Is eBay feedback just not worth it anymore? It's outdated. It's no longer needed. It means nothing. It should just be scrapped. Who leaves feedback? Who looks at the feedback? And should they just abandon the eBay feedback system and just utilize seller ratings, of which they have a dashboard of 5 individual things? So, what do you think? Welcome back, everybody, and a good evening to you all. Well, again, eBay. Today, on our personal account, or one of our personal accounts, a buyer decides to leave negative feedback. Now, this is the first one and totally unjustified. The buyer from Taiwan decided to purchase 6 items from us and got us to ship them to a onward shipper in the UK, so they didn't have to use the global shipping and could do it. Now, the buyer wasn't too happy with one of the items, so decides to send a message and say, "This is not what I expected, item description not as described, blah blah blah." And without even giving us a chance to reply, decided to leave negative feedback. Now, this negative feedback, if it had been factual and correct, not a problem with. End of story. Don't have a problem with negative feedback. Who reads it anyway? I don't care. It's the price that matters. However, he started it off with dishonest seller. Now, this was my wife's account, and the one word that I would never, ever, ever use or put into the same sentence as my wife is dishonest. Couldn't say the same about me in certain circumstances, but you can feel free to comment all you want about me, but not. She is as straight as they come. And it's annoying because the buyer said that the item had got something wrong with it and took a picture of the defect that was wrong with it. Now, the item that we sold, a 25-year-old novelty bubble bath, with the pictures that we put up on eBay, had actually got that defect in one of the pictures that was clearly shown. So he got exactly what he purchased. He was just annoyed that it cost him too much money from his drop shipper to get the items shipped over, of which he did say in the message. And he just randomly wanted to just fire some or vent some anger. Now, eBay won't remove that. End of story. Spoken to eBay, automatic appeal? No chance. That's not reviewed. That's just rubbish. Went on to eBay chat. No chance. Operator, no, can't be removed. So it's fine. You can call somebody without any legal basis or credibility dishonest and leave it on the feedback in eBay. It's absolutely fine. So under those rules, I can say that the eBay chat that I had today is dishonest. And eBay can't say anything about that because that's their own rules. Now, even when explained all of this, and then calling eBay or having eBay call us and speaking to them for 20 minutes, the operator agreed totally and understood, but was still unable to remove the feedback because it doesn't violate any of eBay's policies. A bit like the item not received. So it's all one way with eBay at the moment, one way. And that's getting to be annoying. So the operator who was speaking to my wife actually reported the buyer whilst we were on there to see if risk management could do something, because they've had all the privileges now removed from them to make that judgment call that they used to do before to remove feedback, or that's what they have said, and was unable to do it. So we're now in limbo with the first negative feedback and the account sort of looking at us going, woo. Obviously, a very, very articulate, grammar school educated wife has put a response to that feedback. And It's not really going to impact our sales because anyone with two brain cells that actually bothers to read feedback anymore will see that it's not a credible or true valued opinion. Or sorry, it's only an opinion of that one individual person. So what do you think? Is it time for eBay to scrap feedback and just go with seller ratings?